if I want to go on vacation, like I'm trying to go on vacation in a few months.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real hard. So I'm either gonna have to curtail my upload schedule when that happens, or I'm gonna have to get so far ahead that I'm literally like a month ahead. So and on a weekday schedule, I don't even know if that's possible.
Why not just do vlogs in Europe?
Because nobody cares about vlogs. When you do vlogs and you're like a car channel that does builds, the overlap is not good. You can, like, if I were to do a vlog channel now, like if it was just a vlog channel about me and my life, then I would lose subscribers, but then over time I would gain subscribers that want to see that sort of stuff. However, the channel vloggers are usually there. There's a lot more competition in that space because anybody can be a vlogger. Anybody with a phone can be a vlogger, and then it's basically like who's the richest and who has the most outlandish experiences, and then people live vicariously through you.
Right.
So with me, it's like I'm in a very unique situation because I'm the only guy either dumb enough or smart enough to buy a fire damage salvage title Lamborghini and can work on it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like other people can buy that car, like say, a Vehicle Virgins or a Shmi or whatever. There's nothing stopping them from buying the car that I bought.
Right.
They're not going to work on it.
No.
Yeah, and them going to a shop and having updates that's not content for them, and they're not going to pay for that. But for me, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Could not have gone better. And I'm sort of lucky in the fact that the people that do car work for a living, or like they have car YouTube channels, and they do work like say Eric the Car Guy or other people, Humble Mechanic. They have their projects, but they're not exotics. And I'm not sure if it's a thing where they can afford it, or they just don't want to go in that direction, or that it doesn't appeal to them, or whatever. But that's not their scope. And I think there's not really going to be anybody else that does something like this. Yeah. So I'm okay for now. Tyler Hoover did just get a Ferrari F355, and I'm really excited about that.
Same. I love 355 so much. They're such a cool car.
Yeah. So maybe I'll let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. What I'm thinking of doing after this Lamborghini is
I knew it. You're going to get a Mondial finally.
Well, not far off. Not far off.
400.
Nobody wants a 400. Those should all be.
I would mind having.
They should all go to the junkyard. I had this book called Crap Cars, and the 400 was in them.
Yes,
it was in the book, and
yes.
And then I looked at the book like after I started liking cars a little more, and I'm like, these aren't really crap. Like I think Ferrari 400s are fine, but
the secret you were telling about a secret.
Okay, so I'm thinking I've done a lot of thinking about what I'm going to do as far as what build I want to do after the Lamborghini, because there's not a lot of stuff you can do to top something like this,
right?
Other than let's say like I bought the world's cheapest Pagani Huayra that has been rolled 190 times. I have no idea like what do I do, because there's the Lamborghini name has a lot of, it's like Donald Trump, right? If you say come on, Space Force guys, come on, get with it.
Please tell me that there's going to be a Space Force One shoe now.
It just has Trump's face on it. Trump Force One. Yeah. So, God.
Anyway, the secret.
You have a great knack of just derailing me, and I'm like, it's just like I'm on the edge, and then like you just push my brain, like whoop, it just falls off the cliff. Like I have no idea. So after this Lamborghini, the reason why Lamborghini is not doing so well is because it has a really good name recognition.
Of course,
everybody knows what Lamborghini is.
Yep.
Even if you don't know the models or whatever, like
you know that it's a Lamborghini.
A Lambo is a Lambo, right? Has freaking like doors. Yeah. You know it from the doors. The doors go up.
Except for yours.
Except for mine, actually. Except for mine. Mine do not go up. That's a little bit confusing.
Yes, it is.
I had the conversion done. Had the regular door conversion.
Please, no.
Yeah, I had to be like the common folk.
Please.
But it has that. Also, I mean, it's a twin turbo, and also it's cheap. And all those things kind of go together.
What's the secret? What's the next car? I gotta know.
I don't know what the next car is, but I've been looking at old Ferraris, so 308s, 348s, 355s, maybe 360s. I'm not sure because 360 is modern enough. I like the way it looks. I don't like the way it drives, but it's a good-ish car. I just think that 360s probably are going to be a little expensive. So let's say if I finish this Lamborghini and get everything I need out of it, like I could probably sell it for, let's say 100 or maybe a little less or whatever, right? Let's say I sell it for exactly what I got it for, which is around 65 grand. Then I'd like to buy perhaps an older Ferrari with some engine trouble. And that's not really hard to find because older Ferraris.
So just an older Ferrari.
Exactly. So just a regular older Ferrari.
Yep.
Something maybe with a lot of miles. I'm thinking maybe like a 348 or a 355.
Okay.
Then I find a crashed 458 Italia.
I see where you're going with this.
Crashed 458 and put the running gear in there. Yeah. So this came actually from a friend, Ed Bolian. Ed Bolian is a guy from VinWiki. He has a really awesome YouTube channel, so you guys could go subscribe. He told me that the Countach actually like the Gallardo drivetrain can fit in the Countach. Like obviously it's not like a bolt-on or anything, right? But it is possible to put a Gallardo drivetrain in a Countach. And he was like, yeah, you should try to find a Countach. And I'm like, where am I going to find a Countach like that? That's like super rare.
I mean, I know a guy.
Do you know a guy?
I know a guy.
But like a reasonable price? We're talking.
No.
I'm
not a Tavarish price.
No, because Countach they're either this is the way it came out of the factory in 1988, and I've driven it all of 500 miles, and this is my dream car, and I love it, so much. And there are the ones who are like, this one needs a ton of work, and I don't know, it's just been sitting outside in a barn. That second one doesn't really exist anymore because the prices have gone up so much.
Big time. And actually the guy that I know, he's part of the reason those prices are so high.
Yeah, so he likely just keeps them around and waits till
he's really good at reading the market.
Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't take a lot to read the market and say that everything old and Italian is going to go up. So, that's I'd love a Countach with a Gallardo drivetrain. I'd love like kind of modern reliability.
Yes and no. I like the idea of having a reliable Countach. You ever sat in a Countach?
I have not.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one.
Oh, man. Well, it's everything that you want it to be and more in person, except for when you try to sit in it.
Is it a large car? Like, is it are the dimensions big, or because a lot of cars they have that quality where they're smaller than you think they are. Like the Gallardo, it's a lot shorter than I thought.
Yeah.
Like it looks kind of a little bigger in pictures, but it's a lot shorter. But it's way wider. It's crazy wide.
Yes. So that's the same with the Countach. It seems a little smaller, except for the square footage that it occupies. It is
right. Okay.
It is low and wide. It's it's kind of it's a deep dish pizza.
It's a deep dish.